What is up, everybody? What's up? How's everybody doing? Hello. We have a gigantic blog post thing to go over. I'm doing great, man. I woke up early to edit that video before work. I'm feeling good, man. G2G starts tomorrow, which is pretty exciting. Yeah, we're just vibing, man. We're just freaking vibing. How are you guys doing? I'm ready for some big Crucible changes. I think it's gonna be very good. It's kind of crazy how much they're doing, actually. They are doing quite a substantial amount of work to Trials, Iron Banner, and Competitive. And it is pretty fucking unreal, to be honest. So, yeah, we're just gonna read through this. We'll talk about it. And then depending on how long that takes, we might play some comp as well. So, but how's everybody doing today? Everyone doing all right? Everyone ready for the weekend? Everyone ready for a new episode in a week and a half? A dungeon in 2 weeks? My cat is once again sleeping on top of my computer, and she's very fucking cute. Very cute. Alrighty, let's get into it. Let's start with the elephant in the room. Trials of Osiris has several problems we're looking to solve with this rework. Primarily, Trials is perceived as simply not fun or rewarding for average to below players. I've said for a long time, it's kind of weird how not rewarding Trials is. Because Trials is kind of like the PvP equivalent to GM Nightfalls. You know what I mean? Like they both have unique guns and adept versions of those guns and like that sort of stuff. They both drop like end game currency, but GM Nightfalls like literally just shower you in everything, and Trials does not. So I thought that's been a weird discrepancy for years now. Sorry, let me move this. I might sound better now. Sorry about that. For years. In terms of rewards, there's been a lack of new aesthetic rewards, especially motivational ones for high-skilled players, and our weapon rewards have not been... Sorry about that, should be fixed. Sorry, sometimes OBS just like fucking acts weird, but we should be good, I think. Can you guys see me all right? Can you see me? Good, thank you, Cole. Appreciate you. Finally, we want to solve the issue where the fireteam-based matchmaking can make it too difficult to play with friends. I feel like we have heard this 100 times, and it hasn't ever happened. Trials of Osiris rework for Heresy. To solve the problems for Heresy's first Trials launch on February 14th, in less than a month, 3 weeks from tomorrow, actually, improved the reward story by stepping back from requiring flawless to earn the lion's share of rewards. Instead, we'll be focusing on rewarding all players while giving exclusive aesthetic rewards to those who demonstrate the highest skill. Now, this is a very odd change. Just like, I feel like Adepts were not the worst flawless reward ever. So I think that's interesting, but we'll keep going into it. Simplified how players engage with Trials and streamline the matchmaking states to make it more obvious how you're being matched with opponents. Improve the game mode rules to encourage a focus on fighting first and zone control second, while directing players to points of conflict around the map and encouraging aggressive play over passivity. Experiences, we're moving to offer a handful of different experiences within trials, so players can choose in which they want to participate. To help simplify the process, we have reduced the number of passages available from save 14 to 2, 1 for the initial experience. Let's talk about the Lighthouse Passage, which gains access to the fabled simulation on Mercury. This experience is like what players currently get when they are playing on a Mercy, Ferocity, or Persistence card. But our goal is to move trials away from a flawless or bust-based system to a just get 7 wins on a card plus a longest win streak system. Lighthouse for everybody, but much better rewards for longer win streaks. And this is just open skill matchmaking, which is, if I understand correctly, that's just connection-based matchmaking. So very interesting. All I want on February 14th is Crimson Doubles. Oh, is it February 14th? I didn't even notice. Oh, no. Sorry, babe, we are playing Trials of Osiris. All you need to do is win 7 games on the Lighthouse Passage, and you will earn entrance to the Lighthouse, regardless of how many losses you are on a card. The Lighthouse chests are now broken up into 2 types. Repeatable rewards that you get every time you complete a Lighthouse Passage, so that's just 7 wins, and weekly win streak rewards from 1 to 7 wins in a row, which can be earned once per week and must be true win streaks. There are no mercies here. Earning a higher tier weekly win streak reward will grant all lower tier weekly win streak rewards if they've not been claimed. So from the repeatable ones, you just get 7 wins, and then you go to the Lighthouse. Enhancement prisms, base trials weapons, trials armor, Osirian ciphers, Ascendant shard chance, and chances at adept trial weapons. You'll have 2 chances to earn adept trial weapons with each Lighthouse chest. The chance for a drop are dependent on your highest weekly win streak and number of wins completed as a full fire team. Chances are not additive; they are separate. Meaning, if you win 7 games as a trio and get a 3 win streak, you will get 2 adepts from the Lighthouse chest. I find this interesting because I actually always, because the discrepancy between adept weapons and normal weapons is so small, I never really minded adept weapons being exclusive to harder content or like actually going flawless, for instance, because especially now that like you'll be able to enhance all these weapons, it doesn't really matter. You're missing out on a couple stat perks and a unique name, and adept mods. And so I like all the rest of these changes. The kind of relegating adept weapons to like everything, I'm not sure how I feel about that. How do you guys feel about that? I don't really know. Like, it's fine. I'm interested how this interacts with the tier system, because we know that weapons can now be like tier 1 to tier 5 or something, tier 3. There's going to be a new tier weapon system that they've talked about. Does that still work with adepts? Are adepts going away with frontiers? I'm a little confused with how that's going to interact, and they haven't really talked about it, so we'll see. Weekly win streak. This chance is based upon the longest win streak you have earned this week, not the longest win streak in your current passage. So if you have a 3 win streak, you are guaranteed an adept weapon every time you go to the Lighthouse. Wins as a trio. This chance is based on how many of your wins on the way to the Lighthouse were done as a full fire team. If all 7 wins were done as a full fire team, you're guaranteed at least 1 adept. So if you're just farming with your buddies, it's very likely you're just going to get 2 adepts every time, which is good for farming, I guess. And with the ciphers, almost 3. I wonder how the Flawless Seal plus Guild is going to be reworked. I think it'll still work as it is today, right? Yeah, I think it'll work just fine how it is today. And it's a seal in the year 2025, so it means it probably won't change that much, but we'll see. I don't know about the seal itself, but the guild probably won't change very much. Adepts haven't really mattered in a long time anyways. Some of the adept mods are pretty good, like the adept like range and stability ones, or adept backup mag are pretty good. Yeah, it is. They are almost like cosmetic in a lot of ways. It's very similar to like Luna's Howl versus Not Forgotten, like a very, very minor stat increase. And I kind of like that aspect of it, but at the end of the day, it's not the biggest deal in the world. I think like if you're gonna do adepts like this, then just get rid of them almost, right? So, excuse me, Awoken Lion, Substitute House Destiny 2 these days. Getting better. We're kind of in a little, it's looking brighter. It's looking brighter for sure. Big content in a week and a half. Clearly a big overhaul. What other games, areas of the game could use something like this? Gambit. I think the best overhaul for Gambit is take it out of the game and just make more Onslaught content. That's a really good question, though. It's because I feel like, I say this a lot, like, with the exception of Crucible, I don't think core playlists will ever save or sustain Destiny anymore. Like, I don't think a revamped Strike playlist will actually excite anyone. We've been running Strikes for 10 years. We're kind of past that. I would like new and different stuff. That's why I like something like Onslaught. Like, make that a core playlist. It's new. And work on kind of rotating in and out different core playlists. But that's just kind of my, you know, old man take, I think. So, changes are a massive W, power and cosmetics for all, some cosmetics for skilled. Yeah, I do like that. I've been preaching cosmetics for end game farm stuff forever, like for years and years. I've been preaching that. And they did it a little bit with Vanilla Destiny 2 and Rise of Iron. They really went for that, and then it's been kind of ebbed and flowed over the years. It seems like they're going really hard in that direction as of late, which I really appreciate. Things like, you know, Kel's Vengeance having a farmable emblem that you don't have to go for, but it's really fucking sick. You know what I mean? I like that sort of stuff, and this is a good, you know, this is more movements in that direction. You know, I like my Trials cosmetics. I have them all. I really like them. I'm excited to get more. I am a little worried. We'll talk about it, but there's kind of like a system where you get them at a pretty decent speed. Like, it won't take that long to get them all. You know, I am worried what that chase turns into when you have it. That's why I liked the old Trials cosmetics. Maybe this isn't a popular opinion, but I had to go flawless like 80 times to get my first Sparrow. Like, I had to go a lot, and maybe that's not going to be a super popular opinion. I recognize that, but I like having that sort of chase. Is pretty fun. It's not the main reason you play a game mode, but it's like an extra thing, and when it happens, it's like, whoa. You know, I like that stuff. 2 of the base Fall Steel tribes involve the passages they're removing. The guild seems like it could stay the same. Okay. Do you think they'd ever do a dungeon pantheon? I would hope so. Well, it's weird because it's like, if we only get one pantheon a year, I don't want them to waste it on a dungeon one. That being said, I would love to see a dungeon pantheon. Reckoning used to be super fun. Surprised that was canned. The overwhelming sentiment in the community is that Reckoning was a bad activity. Especially in hindsight. Yo, Zach, thank you for the 10. On a separate note from what you're talking about, I just want to thank you for all the info and joy that you've brought to the community. You're a true guardian. No, that means so much. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just, you know, I'm just a guy being a dude, you know? Just having a fun time, you know? And I like, you know, when I post things like the Skorgan medal last night or this morning, when I post that and people just have fun with it, like, you know, I'm always worried that people are going to take it too seriously, be like, oh, this guy's an idiot or whatever. And it's just like, I'm just trying to have fun, make someone smile, maybe a couple people laugh with the breakdown at the end. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just here to vibe and have a good time. And I feel like people take stuff too seriously. So thank you, Zach. I appreciate your face. Remember, everyone, Game to Give goes live tonight at 3 a.m. Eastern. 9 hours from now, so I'll have a video up at 3 a.m. Eastern. I've got to wake up really fucking early. I'll make the video. We'll start raising money for the kids, and we'll get you some of your sick cosmetics. So, yo, Bangwin, what's up? What keeps the 0.3 players in if they can't get the adepts? Well, that's kind of the point of me emphasizing, and maybe you're being sarcastic, but people do really make that argument. But the honest truth is, if you are legitimately a 0.3 or a 0.6 or whatever, I don't think you really care about the +3 stat difference between an adept and a regular weapon. Could be wrong. You're never really gonna get use out of it. You know what I mean? Unless like you're like ATP, where you're fucking amazing at PvE but you suck at PvP. So ATP would probably feel those 3 stat points if he's like soloing a Lost Sector or whatever. But if he's soloing a raid boss in Crucible, he's not gonna feel that shit. You know what I mean? But you know, it is what it is. It just kind of depends, you know? Are you expecting the new contest dungeon to be tougher than Vespers? Yes, for the sole reason that I fully expect them to glitch or to fix the revive token glitch. We didn't use that in our clear. I know a lot of people did. That emblem would have been a lot rarer if that glitch didn't exist. So yeah, I expect just with that glitch hopefully being fixed, it will be much more difficult. So yeah, I don't know, man. It's really not that big of a deal. I'm just kind of musing. Like, I can't just like every part of this system. It's illegal. I'm a Destiny player. I have to complain about something. So if I'm gonna pick one thing to complain about here, it's that collision or whatever the fuck, what's it called? Is it collision? The stupid King of the Hill game mode is still in trials. Fuck that. Definitely gonna be angry about that. I've been angry ever since Dominion? It's Dominion. Ever since they put Dominion in this, I have bitched about it constantly because it is the worst fucking game mode ever. Bring back elimination. Fucking hate it. So I'm gonna complain about that. And 2, like, yeah, I'll you know what? Why are we doing this with adept weapons? I don't think you needed to do it. It's really not that big of a deal. It doesn't matter. And like I said, we don't even know how it's gonna interact with the weapon 3.0 tier system thing that they've teased anyways. So we'll see. I'm shocked no one's ever done a Psylocke the Defiled breakdown until now. I was having so much trouble thinking about how to finish it. Like literally last night, it's like 11 o'clock and I'm like, I need to finish this. And I just could not figure it out. And it just fucking clicked. And as soon as I thought about it, bam, blacked out, recorded the whole fucking thing, recorded the video, went to bed, edited it, bam, snapped out of my trance, and it was done. And I was like, oh my God, this was the greatest idea I've had this week. It was awesome. It was when you know, it's like, yeah, I can kind of force myself to be motivated to do stuff, but when you get that true, like, good idea, and I was giggling like an idiot too. As soon as that, the scream I do, I recorded first try. I was like, okay, I'll just throw down something, and then I'll go back and re-record it. Hit it first try, timing and everything. And I was like, oh shit. And then I was like laughing. I listened to it back. I start laughing. Bam. It's black from there. I don't remember anything until this morning. Yo, Josh, what's up? Hey, chat. I'm new. Does Scarrow also stream on Twitch or just YouTube? Just YouTube. Should Bungie bring back Sparrow Racing to the game? I don't think the trade-off is there. I don't know. Maybe for a one-off event. I mean, I have been really preaching for yearly events to get changed in a major way. I don't really know if it'd be worth their investment. Like, I feel like it would take a lot of time, right? But I don't know. At this point, I feel like you do have to start really just throwing shit at the wall and see what works. You know what I mean? Yo, Samurai, what's up? How's it going? I haven't touched in since GCX last year meeting. It was amazing. Yo, we're going again this year. We just scheduled our reserved our hotel rooms and stuff. I'm really excited. I fucking love GCX. It's so fun. Make sure everyone, if you're going to GCX, you say hello. What was the revive token glitch? So day 1 Vespers, if you left and came back, like just one person, like if the fire team stayed put, but like you left and came back, you would have your revive token left. And so, like, teams, because you had, do you have a limited number of enraged rounds? You had to do it in 3 or 4 rotations or something. Teams would just get to the elevator where there's no time. As long as you don't leave the elevator, nothing spawns, and there's no time anything. So you can sit there forever. And they would pass fire team lead and leave and come back for infinite revives. Tomorrow's tweet is 7,000 words. Let's go. Hopefully it includes a freaking... Dude, okay. Look, fun fact, Bungie never acknowledges my music, like ever. They did. I got movie of the week the first time I did one with the raid song cover. The Destiny account liked my tweet with Scorgan Metal, but they did not retweet it, which means we don't get the emblem. Retweet it, man! That was like 30 hours of work! Just fucking retweet it! But it's, you know, so hopefully it's in the top. It's really not that big of a deal, but I would really like for them to retweet it. That'd be great. Retweet, please. Yo, Fern, how you doing? Yeah. You had to kill Atrax in 3 phases. That's what made it so rough. Yeah, and so people would just go and fucking... Hey, kitty. Sorry, my cat's such a cute nerd neck looking mother tub of lard looking ass, bro. She's so cute. All right, anyways. Weekly win streak rewards. Earning a higher tier weekly win streak will grant... So this is once per week. If you go on a win streak, you get those rewards. And then if you go on a higher win streak, then you get the next rewards. So... your first card, because you have to win 1, you get 3 to 5 enhancement cores, an enhancement prism ascendant shard, an adept mod, 50 progress points towards the ghost shell, and the hardened by trial emblem. You get a 2 win streak, you get the Osiris ciphers, or 2 of them, 3 win streak, you get an extra armor piece, and this is just, you can open each of these win streaks once per week. And if you go on a 4, then when you open it, you'll get the 4, the 3, the 2, and the 1. At 5 win streak, you get the yellow trials glows, Osiris ciphers. I wish they would just fucking make these chromas already, man. So you get a guaranteed memento at 5 win streak, 30 progress points towards the vehicle, 100 more progress points towards the ghost shell, shaders at a 5 win streak, flawless emblems. What is Sunward Ordeal? What is that? Is that new or do I have that? Is that the new emblem? Sounds like they're disconnecting the glows from the emblems. Yes, I agree. But I still like, why? I still don't think the, I still don't like the glows being weekly. Sunward Ordeal. Yeah, so I do have that one. That is not the new emblem. But it should, I still, like, to this day, if we're talking about fucking cosmetic chases, man, literally not a better cosmetic chase in the history of the franchise. Well, in the history of Destiny 2 than these boys, okay? This shit, why has it been 5, 6, 7 years? 7 years! Why has it been 7 years and we don't have anything like this anymore? Where did this go? There's no way you can convince me that that takes that much extra dev work compared to the normal one, which I don't even have unlocked because it's for nerds. Like, come on. You know what I mean? It does. So, just bring it back. I don't know. Don't bring it. Actually, don't bring it back. I changed that. My wording. Just that. This chase again. Is conditional finality the best primary slot shotgun for PvP? I think it got nerfed pretty hard, but I don't remember why I think that. So. Okay. It seems like they're maybe doing that with the new Ascendant Zero grind at least. Yeah, do they talk about that? Did I dream that, or does the emblem change? I can't remember if that's something I said or if Bungie's actually doing that. 6 win streak, you get the White Trials glow. A 7 win streak, and there's no mercies anymore. You get the new flawless passage. Enables progress on new stat tracker, flawless win streak. And then a guarantee, a third guaranteed exotic adept weapon. Yes, it's later in the article. Okay, I think they talked about that before. What's up, Steven? I feel like they've previously talked about that. Unless I'm dreaming. I don't know. That has been a suggestion I made for Pantheon, where I was like, okay, it would be cool if like for like the final Pantheon, even if you didn't beat it, for every boss you beat in the Nezarec Pantheon, it added a boss to the emblem. I think that'd be sick. And they could do day one emblems like this. I've said this for a long time too, like day one raiding emblems, contest mode emblems. That way you get something for even attempting it. For every encounter you beat, you get like another. So like in the if we look at the day one, do I have it on this character? I might have to go to collections. If you look at the day one, imagine for every encounter you beat, it adds another hand. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Like in that way, if you only get one encounter in, you still get something. I think that would be cool. And then maybe change the color or something if you get the actual contest or whatever. It's not that big of a deal, but it's a complaint that I've heard for a long time. Hey, kitty. Lord. She's so cute. After you have earned access to the lighthouse, your passage will change to a completed lighthouse passage. Do they talk about this? I do not recall. Utilizes weekly performance-based matchmaking. If everyone in your fire team is on a completed Lighthouse, Flawless, or Trials passage, we'll be experimenting with using weekly performance to allow us to match mix skill teams exclusively to play together based off of their cumulative performance for that weekend. This is nice. It's very nice. Utilizes open skill if anyone in your fire team is on a Lighthouse passage. This experience, and this is going to be good for Jake, right? Because he's just gonna get nerds. I haven't been flawless yet this week. And then bam, he can just farm endless easy passages. So. What about giving us at least basic tools to make our own custom emblems? Do I have to say why that's a bad idea? We all know why that's a bad idea, right? Have you met the Destiny community? I remember saying you were from Georgia. I'm not from Georgia. Let me tell you, there would be a lot of swastikas in Destiny, okay? Yeah, just go log on Black Ops 3 for 5 minutes. Jake was NDA'd on this. Has he had a hand in development? No, he probably just went to a virtual summit or something on it. Bungie has been, it appears, scaling up the amount of smaller summits they do with both creators and like surveys that they've been doing with like community members as well. I've heard a lot of reports of both. So it seems like this is something they're doing with Marathon too, where it's like they're really targeting in on feedback. I think I don't know where that disconnect was during, I guess it was COVID. That's where the disconnect was, right? Crazy growth of the company coupled with no one's in person, coupled with they can't bring anyone else in person. Huge disconnect, learning to work from home, all that stuff. Really stopped that kind of feedback loop. But now it seems like they're really honed in on very specific feedback, and which is cool. I think that's great. So I think it's really great. So I don't know what Jake saw or did not see or whatever, but like if you are Bungie and you're looking for feedback on trials, you would be very stupid to not ask the person on this planet that has literally played the most Trials of Osiris of anyone by over 1,000 flawlesses or whatever. You know what? I think he got 5,000 flawlesses. I think like DeFizzle's the next closest at 4,000 or something. Like, if you are looking for feedback on a system, it would be very dumb to not at least consult the person that has literally the most experience on the planet. You know what I mean? So it doesn't mean they have to listen to all of his feedback, but it's good to at least get a vibe check. You know what I mean? So This experience is like what players currently get if they are playing on a flawed card after visiting the Lighthouse. Players who continue to play on the completed Lighthouse passage will get extra rewards on wins based on their highest weekly win streak. Oh, that's really interesting. As mentioned, players who have gone to Lighthouse and continue to play on a completed Lighthouse passage will get additional rewards for their highest weekly win streak. Higher win streaks can increase your drop chances compared to a lower one, or allow it chances to gain additional exclusive rewards. We're also experimenting with the mini jackpot rewards for materials. That's really cool. They just need to do, like, this is the time, make fucking crazy shit. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Never heard of COD and custom emblem issues? Really? Hey, dude. Literally go look at, just Google Black Ops 3 emblems. Make sure safe search is on. Here's a look on how your chances for the additional rewards increase with your win streak. So you can farm ciphers, trials, engrams. You get more points towards vehicles and emblems. You get more points towards trials armor. It's really interesting. You can only farm armor on a flawless passage, which is a really, really interesting. All around, like, I think this is fucking cool. Being able just to farm adept weapons on a flawless passage, to have a 75% chance per win to get one, like, this is a good system. They're making shit more rewarding and easy to access. They're lowering the barrier of entry. This is great. This is really good stuff all around. Especially if they're going to continue to have interesting weapons. Flawless is just a chance. This is if you have a flawless card. When you go flawless, you get a guaranteed adept. If you do not reset that passage and you keep playing on that passage, each subsequent win has a 75% chance to give you a new weapon. You have to keep the wins though. Yeah, like what happens if you lose? So this is only if you do not reset your passage. Oh, is the Trials Armor Artifice? Did they say that? I'm also really curious how that's going to change. Like, we know. So, like, it's, you know, if we can farm Artifice Armor and we can farm Adept Weapons, that's sick. 4 years ago. We know that there are major weapon and armor changes happening in 4 or 5 months. You know what I mean? So it's like, and we've had zero comms on whether Adept Weapons will have the tiered system or our Artifice Armor will have the tiered system. Like, we don't know how those will interact. Does that mean that new struggling to get 7 wins in solo still getting Adept? Yeah. They directly said here. They said when you go flawless, you have so you have 2 chances every time you go flawless to get one. One is based off of your weekly win streak. So if you have at least a 3 win streak, you get 1 adept every time you go flawless. And then if you, as many games as you win in a fire team of 3 people, scales. So yeah, even if you're losing all the time, as long as you're playing with 3 people and you manage to get some wins in a row, you're very likely to get 1 or 2 adepts every run. But if you are not going flawless, then they only drop from the Lighthouse. That's the difference. Or sorry, yeah. But if you are still flawless, then they can drop from games as well. Solo plus 1 win 1 lose 1 to the Lighthouse is no adept, right? That would be a 30% chance of getting an adept when you make it to the Lighthouse. What does it mean to go flawless now? It means 7 wins in a row, no mercies at all. There are no mercies anymore. That's what it means. 7 win streak. That's a flawless package. Package. That was my nickname in high school. Flawless passage. No mercies. It's much harder to go flawless now. But that also means that if you manage to go flawless and you can fucking farm that shit. But what happens if, I'm really curious, what happens if you get a flawless package and then you lose one? Does it break? Or does it maintain a flawless package until you manually reset it? So, I don't know. But pretty cool. Earning the Flawless Passage weekly. Oh yeah, earning the Flawless Passage weekly will be the only thing that increments the new Flawless Lighthouse Passages stat tracker. It's weekly, so you earn it once per week. Yeah, so it's like literally you get it. Yeah. When you get a 7 win streak, you get the Flawless Passage for the week, and then bam, you can just farm it. That's sick. This is a good system. You know, it's very rewarding for literally everyone. But if you go that extra step, you're getting fucked with a loot, okay? That's great. That's a really cool change. It's a little complex to explain how they explain it, but that's cool. Going to the Lighthouse without adepts, does that retain mid players? Yeah, because like, well, first off, you still have a chance to get an adept weapon. But second off, adepts are not that big of a difference, especially now that all of these weapons, at least the new ones, are going to be enhanceable. So it's almost. Why are you looking at me like that, bro? I just look over. My cat's staring at me. Look at her. Look at this. She's just staring at me. What are you doing? Can I help you with something? You want some scritches? It's green screening my computer. Anyways. So. Your Lighthouse should honestly be a social space with Sane as a vendor and a postmaster. They originally said, where did I read this? If it was a dev that told me this, I'm so sorry. But I don't remember. Or is this a thing? There was a leak, or I was told, or something, that I believe that the original vision for the Destiny 2 Lighthouse was, you know how you can drop down? It would allow you to enable PvP. But I don't remember who told me that. And you could just fight with your friends in the Lighthouse. But why the fuck? Why do I know that? That might be under, it's not under NDA. I might have broken someone's trust there. I don't remember. Anyways, it'd be cool if we could maintain that. Mementos you get on a 5 win streak. Is that the only way to get mementos? Is a 5 win streak? So yeah, you only get 1 memento per week and it's by getting a 5 win streak. So I'm more excited for me. It's going to be all about that cosmetic chase and then the adept weapons as if they continue to add good ones or retool perk pools. For instance, there's a sniper down below that is really fucking cool. The Trials of Osiris passage. We want to provide a separate place in Trials that is more like Iron Banner in terms of rewards and matchmaking to get additional players into the ecosystem. If you're asking why we'd want to make any part of Trials more like Iron Banner averages more than 3 times the daily participation of Trials. Wow. In the last 48 months, Trials has had more than 20% daily participation only 18 times, which is the exact number of days that Iron Banner has had less than 20% participation. In fact, the worst performing Iron Banner we had during that period still had almost identical participation to the best performing run of Trials. Wow. Compared to Iron Banner, players who are not able to go consistently flawless find Trials to be unapproachable due to the lack of rewards and how unfair many of the games feel with randomized matchmaking and lobby balancing. For a mode that's so weird because Iron Banner is one of the only things in the game that has like hard skill-based matchmaking. So, what? There's no way that Trials feels less fair than Iron Banner. Dog, I consistently get fucked in Iron Banner. Oh, wait. That actually might make sense. Sorry, we're talking about play. We're not talking about me. We're talking about... Yeah, that actually makes sense. Yeah. Sorry. Fuck, I hate Iron Banner. I literally just imprinted my breakdowns that I have in Iron Banner on this, and I didn't even think about it. I caught myself. We're okay. But didn't they say, like, most trials is open matchmaking, though? So you don't use closed matchmaking until you make it to the Lighthouse. So it only gets easier for those players once they get 7 wins once, right? Am I reading that wrong? Yeah. I might try to go for Ascendant. Man, it's fucking brutal. How close am I? I'm not that far. Yeah, I might give it some more go. Like Jordan and I were supposed to play tonight. I don't know when he's on, but. Okay, so yeah, I'll probably do some grinding. I don't know if it'll be on stream, but we'll see. Trial of Osiris card is I mean, they set up here, it's open. Unless you're talking about the different card down low. We haven't got there yet. This experience builds off the practice pool, which despite the lower total population has helped keep average and below average player participation in trials over the last several months 20% higher. Utilizes weekly performance-based matchmaking. I really like that they're doing weekly performance-based matchmaking, because I don't know about you guys, I am the most inconsistent fucking PvP player of all time. Sometime I'm playing like a 2.5. Yesterday, you guys saw on stream, I was playing like a 0.6. That one game I played, and I was like, all right, I'm fucking done. My consistency varies so wildly day to day, and I think weekly performance matchmaking is awesome. It also means that if someone starts cheating or zimming, they'll just fucking go match each other. We don't have to worry. You know, if I am good overall, but then someone has a fucking 9.8 for the week, I won't match them because they'll just go fuck off and match each other, which is sick. That's really cool. So it does definitely depend on the player population though. So we'll see. If everyone on your fire team is on a completed, and this is literally only if you have gone to the Lighthouse. It's open skill-based matchmaking, which I believe is just pure connection-based. That's on your way to the Lighthouse. This passage allows for players to take advantage of the improvements to the base reward structure of trials that we detailed below. Increased reputation, rewards for wins and losses, challenges, earning ghost shells, with a matchmaking system that is fair, lower stakes, and none of the stress of worrying about the loss negating progress. We still want to try to motivate to win, so the Trials of Osiris passage provides a healthy reputation bonus of 75 to 150, per win, depending on your current rank with the same 14. This is something that I don't understand why they do, where you get different amounts of XP depending where you are. If you're going to normalize everything to 10,000 XP per vendor, why is it just not a flat gain all the time? It's such a weird idea where it's like, oh yes, a game that you play is worth more or less depending where you are. Just make them all worth the same. Like it's such a weird thing I've never understood personally. And they've had different variations of this over the years. It's just very strange, you know? Very strange. Playing on this passage will give you access to the following rewards. Wins grants, reputation, and this is the easy passage. This is for people who are, let's say, this is for ATP. Wins grants reputation, base grant reputation plus the Trials passage reputation bonus, chance for an engram, a chance for a base Trials weapon, a small amount of progress towards the Trials ghost shell. Losses grant, still reputation. Why? Yo, Garbage, what's up? Why is ATP getting shit on? I love ATP. Don't worry about it. Oh, man. Additive extras, playing in a full fire team grants. I really like how they're promoting this as well. I think that's really sick. We need to speak about this Silent Guttural. I was telling chat, first take. I was just like fucking around. I was like, okay, I think I want to put something here. Let me do a scratch take just to see how it sounds. Perfect timing, perfect fucking everything. Breathiness, deepness, great. Just, and then I listened to it back and I was just laughing. Like, I was like, oh shit, that was really fucking good. First take, dude. So, pretty happy with that. It was fun, man. It was good. Playing with clanmates grants bonus reputation. That's cool. Maybe Data will finally run trials with me. Challenges, rewards pinnacles and trials armor pieces, winning 15 rounds, winning 7 games. Rewards. So I like this. First off, that makes it way more approachable. I have said this 100 times, and every time I've talked to Bungie about anything, I tell them this constantly. Fixing this sort of stuff and adding new experiences and making things more approachable is one thing. Convincing people that you have done it is much harder. So now that Bungie has done all of this and wrote a 20,000 fucking word document about it, now they have to go convince Jim that he wants to engage in trials and it's going to be worth his time. And this is like the Destiny like community has such consistently awful like negative name bias, and I really fear that even if they make this amazing and it can be a paradise for 1.0s and below or whatever. I'm not really sure what their targets are, but let's say that. Or 0.8s and below, whatever you want to say. I don't think it really matters, but you still have to convince those people. And like many of those people feel like the old version of trials like literally murdered a family member. You know what I mean? And so you have to like, there's such a psychological thing to not only like successfully do it, but you have to convince people that you have done it. And that's a hard thing to do, man. Yeah, they named all the characters Triple Osiris. Now that we've talked about how the Trials experience will be updated, let's go over the specific rewards that Trials of Osiris will offer and talk about some of the changes to the ways they are granted. There are new armor. Armors will not be able to earn from engrams until they've been unlocked. These armors are pretty cool. One thing, they also show the new ship, Scarab themed. Very sick. You can see the new Sparrow here. Also Scarab themed, very cool. You can see the new emblem. They show it down later. Now, this Hunter's pretty cool. Immediately what comes to mind for me, as soon as I saw this, I was like, wait, no fucking way. I need a high-res picture here. I don't even know if anyone's gonna know what this is. This is exactly what came to mind. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my god. Does anyone know? Oh, well, that kind of ruins it. Does anyone know what this is? It's like, wait, what the fuck? No, they did not. It's a little different. The cheeks are fat here. It's the Slitheen, yeah. And I was like, what? Yeah, it's this, actually. Hoon's is way better. The fuck is this? Yeah, it's Doctor Who. It's the Slitheen from Doctor Who. Yeah. I don't know what this is, but I like it. Yeah, very kind of odd looking. It doesn't even have whiskers. Like, if you were gonna make it a cat, why not give it whiskers? But, it's fine. It's not bad. I like the rest of the armor. I think the ear cloak is gonna be sick. I think these boots are really good. I'm not really feeling the crotch, the loincloth thing going on, but we'll see, Gotta see how it shades. The Warlock is goddamn hot, bro. Sheesh. Oh, new Sparrow. That is... hate to tell you, that's not a Sparrow. New Ghost as well. This row... the helmet... although I'm just now noticing, does it have a fucking ponytail? It has a like a long ponytail. What? I didn't even notice this earlier. That's sick. Anyways, this chest piece is hot. Yeah, that's actually a really good point. Why do they keep making sparrows? I want to try skimmer. But that chest piece is very hot. I like the crotch, like this crotch thing, way better than the hunter's crotch thing. They bring back Radrix. Yes, you'll see. I'm very excited. That might be one of my most exciting things. Titans easily win. Titans easily win. Very cool all around. Once again, what is going on here? But I think like this chest piece is hot. This helmet's hot. The arms are hot. Titan wins. Very cool. Very happy. New cosmetics. Cosmetics are earned on a point system. Various actions give you points, such as completing challenges, winning games, or opening the lighthouse chance. Your chance of getting a cosmetic from those actions increases exponentially as your total points increases. If you hit the upper limit some points on one of the pools, you are guaranteed a cosmetic. Now, the question, my friends, is, because I know exactly where my bet is this system going to be visible? Are we going to be able to go into our inventory or hover over trials and see how many points we have? Because, my friends, I would easily put $50 on no right now. Bam. Because it's Bungie. And nothing could ever be simple with these guys. Hopefully you can track it via Dim or Braytech. Real question, why do they not do this for 8 exotics? They kind of do. Aren't raid exotics on a at least on the rotating? Am I wrong? Don't you increase the chance every time you don't get, like, since Vow? Like every time you don't get an exotic, your chance increases, I think. Is that not a thing? I swear that's a thing. I don't know, maybe not. Cosmetics, you gotta do the triumphs. That's for dungeons. Did they do that for the raid too? I don't even fucking remember. I swear it was like, maybe that was like an event they did one time or something. I don't remember. I swear that was a thing for like Vex. So with the new cell shading shader and Sparrow, doesn't seem like the shading and shader look more profound and intense. Are you talking about in the trailer they put out? We can look at it. Sorry, got distracted by my cat. Cosmetics are divided up into vehicles, which are ships and sparrows, which are exclusive to players who earn... I'm gonna tweet that actually. Look, I'm happy. I'm very, very, very happy that we are getting trials, new trials, cosmetics. But Bungie, I'ma keep it real. Not a single person wants another sparrow. Skimmers are the future. Bam. Bam. We want skimmers, man. Skimmers are for shitters. That's insane. That's an insane thing to say. I don't have to slipstream if I just hit one button on my mouse, bro. No, the new Sparrow from Game to Give drops. First cell shading and different shader Sparrow designs, and now they put this out and the shading looks intense. I'm not really getting that vibe, man. I don't know. All the existing Trials of Osiris vehicles will be in one pool, and the Trials of Osiris Ghost Shells will be in the second. These are on knockout lists, meaning you can not get duplicates from either pool, so if you play enough, you'll eventually earn them all. The new Trials emblem Lighthouse Keeper will also be earned this way, exclusively for players who can get the upper win streaks. Beautiful emblem. Very cool. We are doing new weapons. First off, an aggressive frame sniper, the Keen Thistle. It can roll with it. Look, I don't know how good any of this is gonna be. But triple tap 4 times to charm automatically caught my eye. I think Hoon did the math and you can shoot 15 times. Wait, sorry. One second, I have to ask a quick question. B2N emblem. Sorry, this is Bungie Foundation stuff. This is important. Sorry about that. So it looks sick. 19 shots in a row with 14 free shots. So if we have Discord clears, I clear sniper and then swap to a DPS. Swap to a DPS sniper. You want Discord incandescent for PvE, dog. What I'm thinking is if we ever get a puppeteer version, like super fucking long damage phase. I mean, 14 free shots, 19 in a row. That's insane. So that might be. I don't know how the DPS numbers for aggressives look. Hoon, any input on that? I guess like it's going to completely change now that you can fire 20 shots without reloading, right? Like it's going to look completely different. You're very distracting. Oh, and you just turned off my monitor. Oh, it's bad. Her tail must have.
That was her.
Well, she was only wagging her tail because you were giving her scritches. Flying DPS, massive total damage. Yeah, that's where I'm going, man. I think that's going to be crazy. I'm not going to lie. You can't go wrong with snapshot opening shot. Well, we're talking about PvE. Look, I don't know about you guys. I am not activating 4 times the charm in PvP. That is never happening. Oh, man. That's awesome. Exalted Truth is coming back. I love me some Exalted Truth. Probably what? Lone Wolf Precision? Something like that. I'll wait for the bigger names to say whether this is worth grinding out. Withering? Yeah, it depends what redacted is. That's just a new perk with Heresy, right? Inquisitor, I don't really care. Slug shotguns haven't been relevant in so long. Pinnacle challenges remain unchanged in terms of how they're completed. You win 50 rounds, you get Pinnacle gear, 1 Trials armor, and 40 progress points towards the Trials Ghost. Reputation, they increased all the reputations. That's cool. This is one thing that I learned in grad school. You should never put a dash before numbers because now you can interpret this as -135 to 205. This is something I did all the time. I got yelled at many times. You should always use a colon before numbers. That's a Scaro learning moment, my friends. 1,000 points for a ghost. 1,000 points for ghost, sparrow, and emblem. I don't know if that's how the emblem works actually. The emblem's on a similar system, but 1,000 points for a sparrow and a ghost are on a knockout system. So, why are we playing off Discord? Look, it might be a good perk. I have never seriously used a weapon with Discord, like on purpose. Let's look what. Just let me see real. On a blows with another weapon, grant this weapon increased speed for aiming down sights, accuracy, airborne effectiveness. Why the fuck do I care about that? Bless you, kitty. Did you hear that? The ammo refund's only on final blows. You can have your Discord. I'm not going to use it. Bless you, kitty. Are you allergic to yourself, nerd? Dominion game mode is the worst. We use TeamSpeak in this household. Yeah, I'm more of a Zoom guy. More of a... What was the... I'm more of a Skype guy. Sitting in the game chat with the boys in Skype. Well, Dominion still sucks. I don't care what changes they make to it. I fucking hate it. I'm not going to talk about any of the fire team matchmaking because I go off of vibes. Sniper one-shot ads? Yeah, but it's like... I'm not ever... Like, look, man, if you like it, that's perfectly great for you. I'm so happy for you. There is not an instance in Destiny in the past 3 years where I've used a sniper to ad clear. That is not happening. I'm either using abilities, or I'm using a mountaintop, or I'm using a rocket sidearm. I never once ever think to myself, oh, I need a sniper rifle to clear ads. That just doesn't happen. You know, maybe back in vanilla, when everything else sucked. Icebreaker? I haven't used Icebreaker since I fucking got it. I made the video, and I put that shit in the vault. So, like, if you like Discord, I'm super happy for you. Catch me dead using an ad clear perk on a special weapon that potentially, hopefully, would excel in boss damage. No way. No way. I'll just throw an extra grenade or punch something. Or literally, in most PvE, spit on them and they'll die. But I'm glad. I really like when people like these niche perks. Or weapons. Like, I don't like glaives. Makes me happy when people do like glaives, because it makes me feel less bad for the devs. Because at least someone's using them. Like, you know, there's one guy out there that loves To the Pain. It's like, every time they see To the Pain drop on a gun, like, yes! It's like, I'm happy that person exists. Ah, man. It's competing with Whisper, so it'd have to be better with Anarchy. I think the difference would be, it would be like a total damage thing, right? Or you could use both, but yeah, like, I mean, Anarchy, we saw literally with Vesper's Host, like, Sniper GL was like the main way people were beating that on day one, right? So. But yeah, it's just it's a niche thing to have. 19 shots in a row without reloading, 15 of those being free ammo is fucking insane. So, snipers for ad clear must go hard in elite content like a onslaught. But even then, like, look, I raid a lot of onslaught. I killed like 3 things with weapons. Everything is abilities nowadays. Ad controls with abilities. It's just not that hard. I don't know. But if people like it and they have their own way of playing, I'm happy. Like, I'm not trying to take away from that. I for me, if I ever see Discord drop on a weapon, that's fucking 3 legendary shards. Not anymore, but it would have been 4 legendary shards. It's gone now. That's 250 glimmer right to my bank account, okay? Yes, kitty? What are you doing over there? I'm gonna go let my kitty out. I think she's... Come on. Come on, kitty. Come on. Sorry about that. She's meowing. Hi. You will be seeing yourself on r/testing the game by the end of the hour because I shit on Discord. Sorry. Anyways. Competitive changes. This is what I'm here for. Wins and losses. Add or remove a base value of 100 points. There's nothing more demoralizing than winning 40 points, winning 40 points, winning 40 points, losing negative 753,000 points. Performance bonus linked to player score and efficiency. That's sick. Above average performance gives you +1 to +10. Average performance gives you +0. Below average gives you -1 to -10. Perfect. Contribution scalar. The scalar modifies a performance bonus and exists to reward players who have an outsized effect on their team. This is only a positive effect, and the contribution scalar cannot ever negatively decrease your performance bonus below the -10 limit. That's pretty cool. Like, I'm pretty happy with that. So the maximum amount you can get is 170. The maximum you can lose is 130. So this is a pretty cool system here. I like this a lot. Definitely puts the emphasis more on wins. And that will help, mitigate incredibly sweaty, stacks or zimmers or the occasional cheaters or people leaving the game, like that sort of stuff. So that's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. I'm a big fan of that. 1 second. I might have just gotten an email that could be of great interest. Let me check. Maybe not. Yes. Chat. I just got some sick stuff. Okay. You guys want to see some cool shit? This is a little preview of what happens tonight, okay? Give me a second. I don't want to accidentally dox myself, so I have to turn off my... Yes, it's an oil prince. I'm about to be rich. Bam. Give me... Here. Actually, you can watch me now. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Give me a sec. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Give me a sec. Boop, boop, boop. These are important. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. You only have to listen to me make that sound. Oh, sorry. Oh. 2 more. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. 1 more. You guys are gonna like this. Boop, boop. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. This is important. Question: do you have any fundraiser for the kids this year? That's actually so interesting that you just asked that, because that's literally yes, it goes live tonight in 6 hours, 8 hours, 3 a.m. Eastern, 12 Pacific. But it's so funny that you mentioned that right now because, my friend, I have some stuff to show you guys. Some beautiful things to show you. We're gonna be checking out some of these rewards. I've never gotten them early before. There should be is there a shader here? No. What's the shader called? Oh fuck! I'm so bad at this. Gotta look for the heart shaders. What's it called? Called offset? Do you guys see offset shaders somewhere? Bro, what order are these in? Why can I not just type things? Okay, not there. Oh, yes, I might need to get... Yeah. Good shot. Did not think about that. So I will have 10 of these emblems to give away. This is the new creator emblem for this year. Oh my god. It's not as good as the Ikora emblem, but it's pretty close. Pretty close. Very beautiful, actually. Holy. This is the one you'll be able to donate to get. I think, excuse me, I think it's 25 for this and the Sparrow, maybe. Very cool. We're gonna go look at the other stuff. Yes, you will. Lifetime donation emblems go live, I believe, tomorrow as well. What a sick freaking thing. So I'll have 10 of these to give away. I'll do it the same way I always do, so don't you worry about it. Wait, actually tomorrow? I think so. I mean, the event goes live tomorrow. And I think they go live with the event. I don't want to like make any promises, but so here's the new shader or emote. That's so sick, man. I think the shader's also 25. I can pull up the thing after this. I'm so curious about this shader. I'm so okay, so first off, we're gonna go test out this Sparrow. And we're gonna take, oh man, I wanna do so many things right now. Oh my god, it actually does save room. Yo. I don't even care that it's a Sparrow. That's sick. Oh, no, wait, why am I going to fuck? I'm sorry. I just let everyone down. I don't know why I just went to the freaking... Taking a freaking Sparrow into the Trossland. When am I a nerd? I'm so curious if... Does... Okay. I was really hoping this would make you cell shaded. Does it? I don't think it does. It might. No, it doesn't. Nah, there's not enough of a line. I do really like that, though. That's a sick look. 1 second. How's the game to give thing work? Starting at 3 a.m. Eastern, or you can, it's for like 3 weeks or 2 weeks or something. You can donate to any creators. I'll have a link. all money goes to the Bungie Foundation, and there are certain like things you donate for. So I'll pull up the blog post here in a second, but like I think it's $25 gets you the shader, $25 gives you the emblem and the sparrow. Wait, what? When did they remove these, when did they remove the portal soon? $25 for shaders, insane work. It's charity, man. The amount of money that they've been able to raise for sick children and you know, people in need is absurd. Like millions and millions and millions of dollars. It is amazing. It is amazing work. It is easily the best thing this channel has been a part of. That's so annoying. So it's like they just try to stop people from getting up here. Brother! Should have done this on Warlock. Oh, I did this. Wait, I didn't go up high enough. God, I hate hunters so much, man. One second, actually. Yes, the new Black Ops 6 trailer looks awesome. All right, everyone. That's, dude, look at the Sparrow trail. Looks like it's like animated like a comic book. That's so fucking cool, man. Oh, one second. It's been so long since I've Sparrow flew. Oh my god, I'm so lost. Jesus. It doesn't have the extra dodges, so this is harder. I'm gonna get up top. Skimmers have made me so weak. Nah, that's not happening. On Warlock, I think I could do it, but with my rustiness and fewer dodges. No, I'm not even gaining any height, man. But anyways, the cell shadedness is insane. Wow. I love the way, like, look at the shadows too, how they interact with it. Wow. That's so cool. All right, let's use a better drip here. Nah, it's awful. Oh, it's horrendous. Ah, haha. I mean, that's pretty good. Wow. That's an interesting, Yo. Yeah, I'll switch over to Titan here. What a cool shit. I love how flat it looks, man. That's pretty sick. The dots are really cool. Trying to think of like a... The donations open up tomorrow morning. That's pretty hot. This is the game to give shader for tomorrow. Yo, I mean, they kind of cooked. I bet this shit's about to look so hard. I mean, that's pretty sick. Wow. I'm a pretty big fan of that. I'm not gonna lie. Wow. I'm trying to think of like a gun that might look like just super unique. Let's try like that. That's so silly. Oh man, I love that they picked a theme and they just went for it. I love when they do stuff like that. Wow. What's up? Oh, you guys want to see something sick? Speaking of comp changes, this is the exclusive Ragix ornament. Only like 300 people have it or something, not a lot. Oh, not as good as I would have liked, to be honest. Oh, it's even better. No, it's worse. Oh man, the like oil thing going on here, is that part of the gun? I want a gun that looks like, I mean, that's sick actually. It looks like the Halo gun. Like this is the same green. On Fatebringer? Yeah. That's pretty sick. That's pretty freaking cool, man. Wow, okay. Oh, here, let me try the adjudicator. God damn! God damn! That oil? Yo, that brandished oil look? Is that branded? Is that what you'd say there? That fucking just dirty. Oh, that is so hot. Wow. That's really fucking cool. I want more things that look like... Oh, do we think Forbearance is gonna look good? Where's my 4B at? Donating opens tomorrow. I will have a video as soon as it's live, I promise. Dude, that's sick. Yeah, man. God damn, they killed it. They really killed it. That's really cool. Trying to just think of like literally anything else that it might look like super unique on. Why is there Morse code going in the background? Oh, I bet the new moon has weapon. Oh, yeah. That's sick. I love like that ink splatter look, man. That is so cool. That is so cool. Recluse? Yo! We got the Spider-Man gun? Yeah, I mean, that goes unbelievably hard. Is this my Recluse with 100,000 kills on it? Do not delete. That's sick. Oh, I bet this is about to go so hard. Are you ready for this? Bam, watch this shit. Watch this shit blow your mind right now. Yeah. Yeah! What a sick emblem, dude. Fucking shader. So cool. Good stuff, good stuff. You really do love to see it. What of a Matador. Yeah. That's some good shit, right? That is some good shit, right? No, we're gonna go back to the article here in a second. I'm gonna do one more little preview here. These are the game to give rewards. They go live tonight, midnight at PST. Hoon, you have to get the Homelander emote. You have to, man. Hoon! Your Homelander drip, bro. Hoon literally has Homelander transmog. Oh my god. Hoon, it's your hunter, right? Do I have any? Hoon, drop the sauce. DM me the sauce. Okay. So that's really cool. That's awesome. Those will go live tonight. And I'll make a video on it. And it goes towards an amazing cause. Competitive rewards. We are getting a new versions of Radrix called Radrix S-Stock? Right? I know exactly what people are going to call this, okay? Let's not pretend. Like, come on. Anyways. This is gonna be sick. It's the BXR frame. It has really, really good perks. And it's rapid fire, right? Are these rapid fire? Do you know how much you'll have to spend? This is Radrix 3, because it was Radrix Claymore, Radrix Tombstone, to Radrix something, and then this one. Yeah, I'll pull up the Game to Give article real quick. What Radrix is? Broadsword. Claymore Broadsword this. Fucking Tombstone. Dummy head. For Game to Give, which once again, oh, and you can donate $7 for every $7 you donate. You get one of these emblems as well. What is this? $25 for the emblem. $25 for a combined bundle with the sparrow and the shader, which is awesome. $25 for the emote. And then there's lifetime raise as well. So very fucking, very, 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 very cool. Very excited. Oh, will be available by the end of Game to Give. Hopefully it's available tomorrow. So cool, man. They are adding 2 new comp emblems next season. One just for getting Ascendant. One for, this is super cool. And when Heresy Act 2 goes live, we'll be raising the maximum cap rank from 10,000 to 15,000, allowing players at max rank to climb to the new Ascendant 0 division. Wins while in the Ascendant 0 rank give you, bonus progress towards the new Darkest Night emblem. The higher rank, the more points you get. Insane emblem. Didn't they say there was an emblem where... Is it this one? No, I swear. I might have made this up, but I swear it was like an emblem, and every time you got to a different rank, it gave you another emblem. Or like another thing on the emblem. Maybe I just made that up. I swear that was in a TWAB or something. But maybe not. Have you seen any post-testing on random rolls? Yes, the main data people that were involved with Waitgate have ran numerous tests, and everything looks great. It looks like everything was fixed. Oh, is it it's the spawn effect. Does that exist in the game right now? Yes, okay, sorry. Fucking, there's too much shit in this game. I'm really excited for that. And then we just have the Iron Banner things. Iron Banner Control, 6v6 Outlier Protection, replaces Control. Already told us Iron Banner. So it's just like, as we've already been doing with Iron Banner and Trials of Osiris, events will now replace the most closely related existing node. The biggest change for Heresy is that Iron Banner is reverting to being active for a single week at a time. We also have introduced a new Iron Banner Quick Play Rotator option that will appear alongside Iron Banner Control, and Crucible Labs will no longer be a standalone playlist, and now will appear in their weekly rotation. So it looks like we'll have 2 things that you can do. So I'm never just not going to do Iron Banner Quick Play. I'm really excited for this. I'm excited for this, man.
All who can hear me.
Yeah, comp memento would be huge.
Incoming Cabal construct.
I wonder if Ascendant Zero will show up as its own thing on the spawn effect. I would love something like that. This renewed focus in comp has me really excited. Because I want more reason to push myself and get better at PvP and really focus. I have the Radrix ornament. I farmed forever for that, and I would love to do that again. There just hasn't been any reason to do that. We're getting a new Arc Adaptive Trace Rifle Warlord Spear. That's fun. New Stasis Burst Sidearm. And then we're also getting Joxer's Longsword, which is a Void Heavy Burst Pulse Rifle. Excited to see what all that looks like. Yeah, we can't share a lot of details about what is happening in the Codename Frontiers timeline, but we're working on several things that we really are looking forward to getting in the Crucible. One thing we can talk about is the special ammo meter, which will be making its return completely rebuilt with significantly more tuning levers and much less likelihood of causing local lag spikes or granting infinite ammo. Why is it taking so long, you ask? Mostly because the new ammo meter is tied into the largest game-wide rework of Destiny's ammo systems we have ever done. This has been a massive collaboration between many teams, including the Crucible Strike team, engineering activities, armor, weapons, UI, UX. This new system is shaping up well, and we're hoping to get it back into the game. So game-wide rework. Are we? What do we think that means? Are we gonna have these meters in PvE or just in PvP. It would kind of make sense. Like we already things in PvE already drop on a consistent cadence. So it would make sense to put that you would be able to do something like this. Because both special and heavy they already work like this. Like if you have finders, they will give you a finder brick at a normal cadence. So remember the special ammo set they talked about in the armor revamp post? And they did say like that would make your special more likely to drop, right? But maybe, I don't know. And yeah, they talk a lot about Darcy tomorrow. So, we'll see. I remember hearing they're making it so ammo is no longer RNG. Let's see that was in one of their blogs about, that was like one of their, like the Portal blogs or whatever, right? What was that shit called? Was it this? Special ammo. From 1 to 100 increases the rate at which special ammo bricks drop from final blows. 100 to 1 to 200 provides an increased chance of doubling the brick size drop. It could, yeah, I mean, it could. I don't know. I honestly have no idea. They're obviously super vague with all of this. But game-wide is an interesting thing to point out. So, we'll see. I don't know. Anyways, I think that's where I'm going to call it for tonight. I started the stream a little later than I would like to. I had a couple meetings that I had to attend. I will upload this video as soon as you can donate and get these awesome rewards. Wait, before I look, let's go look at this. Let's go look at this shader on my Titan drip, which is one of my favorite Titan sets of all time. Did you hear that the player base has dropped again a few weeks ago? Dog. I do not care. I mean, it's obviously a problem, but fucking Doom posting about it does literally nothing. It is far more annoying. This looks awful. But no, I don't run around checking the numbers every day. God, that shader's fucking hot, dude. Jesus. Wow. Yeah, so this is Hoon's Homelander. Imagine this guy just dabs you up with the superhero emote. It's awesome. By the way, Jesus fucking Christ, Hoon, cap your frames. Ain't no way you're seeing 328 frames a second. That's wasted performance. Oh, man. Okay. I really want this to go insanely hard. Oh, it keeps the wings. I mean, dude, that looks so good. I'm a big fan of this shader. Oh, that's a weird interaction. That's sick, man. There was one I really wanted to see, but I forget what it was. Oh, it was the other, God, I hate this. I'm so blind. Where's this season? Yeah. Yeah, not bad. This has a little effect that's making it stand out a little bit, but what a sick shader. Alrighty. Well, that's where I'm going to end it for tonight. I'll upload the video as soon as you can donate and redeem your rewards. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. Crucible is looking up. I'm really excited for all these changes. We will probably do an XP grinding stream Friday because I need a lot of XP, my friends. A lot of XP. So we'll get it done. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. I love your faces. Appreciate your face. Go watch Scorgan Metal if you haven't already, and tweet Bungie to retweet. Retweet it, because I put a lot of time into it, and I'd really appreciate the emblem. Love you guys. Have a great night.